Sanskara. What is Sanskara? This book, Secret of Bliss, has an entire chapter with almost 8 pages of explanation. The book was written in 2011. Okay. Karma is cause and effect. Cause and effect are instantaneous. But besides effect, some impression remains in the mind. Just like you spill coffee on sofa, that reaction is there. You spill hot coffee on your hand burns, that is the reaction. But later on the impression remains. An impression is usually like or dislike. All the impression, that is likes and dislike, registers in the unconscious mind. Unconscious mind is called chitta. And all the impressions which are stored, it called sanskaras. And sanskaras control our life. I want to read about how sanskaras control our life. Most people follow disciplines by willful control and suggestion. They control the gross body and ignore the roots which are hidden in the causal body. These disciplines cannot be sustained for a long time. Forced discipline creates conflict and prompt one to indulgence and guilt. So we try to control our life with a discipline. It doesn't help, because what controls is sanskara. Sanskaras means deep conditioning and deep programming. Whatever we have experienced in the past remains so powerful that controls our life. External discipline only lasts for a short time. Researches, technologies, dietary programs, exercise program, and miracle medicines have failed in managing weight, stress, violence, drug and alcohol addiction. They focus only on the gross body. So all these people have program for controlling the weight. They control for a short time, staying on certain discipline. But again, after they stop the program, they go back to old habit and gain the weight again. Same thing for smoking or another addiction. Prisoners are restrained in the prison for a long time, but when they come out, they are still same violent person or criminals as before, because unconscious mind that has impression hasn't gone away. Academic degrees, intellectual information, philosophies and logical solutions have not transformed society. They focus only on the astral body. That means you get all the information mentally, it won't change your life. If somebody has fear of height, for example, and studies all about all the theories that you should not be afraid of height. One is covered up with protected porch. One hangs on to things. But all his theories don't come to help when he faces the situation, because he is controlled by sanskara. Religions have failed in establishing morality in society. They rely on external restraint and literal teaching of scriptures. Many times they use the fear of hell and rewards of heaven and blind faith to convert others. So again, by belief, faith, blind faith, interpreting scriptures, all this enforce us to do good, don't do evil. But with all the preachers and preaching, society hasn't changed. These approaches rely on external aids and treat the symptoms instead of the cause. They miss the main ingredient of clarity, self-love, taking responsibility, motivation, and connection with the higher self. So really reaching inner mind, clearing the thought process, understanding the process, removing the old program with proper affirmation, we can change the life. And that is, for example, affirmation, I love myself. If that affirmation goes deep inside, I love myself, I love my body, I cannot do smoking, I cannot eat wrong thing, I cannot do overeating. This feeling becomes stronger, then you don't need external restraint, dietary program, or all other programs to stop smoking or drinking. One can practice following passive and active meditations for the transformation. They support each other and one's entire life becomes meditation. So the basic essence is, don't try to control your life with harsh discipline, but make friendship with your body. Prepare gather intellectual information and be prepared with that, but attach the feeling of love with it. And don't go follow the discipline out of fear of hell or temptation of heaven. Do it with love. Change the inner programming. Inner programming can be changed by deep meditation, affirmations, and also vipassana, observing passively, which I will bring in future videos. Jai Bhagavan.